Hi friends, good afternoon. So my this video is a letter on the eve of marriage. So this marriage is basically the eve is basically on sister's marriage. So I personally delivered this letter to her, and since then I know she hasn't replied me on this message. I mean, she has never expressed her emotions post reading out this message, though I know she must be in tears. Well, why this letter today? Honestly, I've been missing her. It's been 2 years we last met, and sisters, yes, do play an important role in your life. For me, God made mothers because He cannot be in everywhere, and God created sisters because mothers cannot be everywhere. So, this letter, I'll read it loud for you, and I hope you somewhere correlate kind of thing with what I have mentioned and what you feel for your sisters. So, yeah, here it is. Dear sister, this is where we stand today. On the eve of your marriage, I'm writing down this letter to you that capture my feelings and emotions on the blank paper. I feel that if I would have told you and talked to you about this earlier being a kid, the thought of you leaving and moving away wouldn't have bothered me much. Maybe I wasn't ready to accept that sisters do go away. They have to start a new innings in their life. Just few hours left, and I've started thinking about you dressed up in the bridal gown already. And trust me, it blows my mind and takes out the soul from my body. You and I don't share the blood relation, but somewhere you must know that how much I love you. From strangers to friends, friends to best friends, and then accepting each other as siblings. We have grown up. Time has flown with Godspeed. Ever since we know each other, our love has only multiplied. Yes, we have shared our life's secrets with each other. Glad that we chose to be backbone for each other and present as always in the tough times that made us fall as individuals. Despite our fights and verbal arguments, as you know, we saw ourselves standing for each other. That evening, while sitting in front of you and taking the sip of the cold coffee, here's one thing that I would like to tell you. This was the last. It's been 2 years I had coffee, and this was the last time I drunk coffee. I have made a rule I only drink coffee with her whenever I go to CCD, and it's been 2 years now. Moving ahead, I realized that I was wrong, and please don't take it as a complaint. That evening, I realized that a sister has to turn into a woman one day, and that very moment, my heart cried. Though I didn't show off, but you must have realized, seeing my eyes, and my heart will. The tears will see themselves getting wiped with the cushion at night. I wish if I could have taken away something from your room without seeking your permission, and holding my ears, you say, one day all would be yours, and I, with watery eyes, would have returned the stolen item back to you. Imagine next morning, I getting up from my bed and entering your room and trying to wake you up, and all of a sudden realize that you left last evening, and I leave your room as it is. So, yeah, this is a letter. Every time I read it, I get emotional. There's something some relations. Happy listening.